It's all about humanity.
Yo, what's good gamers? Peter here with Mooseman Games, and do we have an exciting video today? Yes, we do. War Robots is turning 6, or it's turned 6, and with it they've released a new 6.0 update, which has a new event for their anniversary, as well as a whole bunch of other kind of changes to the game. So super stoked to get into it. Before we actually load up the game, we are going to go through the update notes on their website, just so we have an idea of like what we're looking for, what to expect. But this is my first ever anniversary with them. I haven't been with the game for a very long time, and so yeah, I'm super pumped to see what they bring to the table this time around. So looking through, I'm going to make it as quick as possible. If you aren't interested in the notes, you can skip ahead to the actual game, but for now we're going to read through as quick as we can. So it's their 2020 War Robots anniversary. 2 kinds of special crates. So we normally get 1 special crate. This time you get 2. You get 1 which is a 100 token crate, which is just like, you know, all the regular stuff that we usually get, you know, weapons, components, I'm assuming, power cells, always get an abundance of those. And then the second crate is going to be with 1,000 tokens. So it's, you know, going to take a while to save up for those, but once you do open that, that's all of your Titan related stuff. So that's your Platinum, your new Titans, and Titan weapons. So we've got Cyclone and Cataclysm, which are your kind of electric tickly weapons for the Titans. So what have we got? You can win Platinum, new Titan, new weapons, module, and a legendary pilot for Ravana. So one thing that I did actually notice that Islander picked up on when I watched his video, but I also noticed when looking through these notes, is that they removed the mention of the new Titan module, which was like a self-healing, a self-fix module. Basically just is like the mechanic skill that you can get on your pilots for your regular bots. Basically does the same thing, it just provides constant healing for your Titan. I don't know whether that means it's going to be removed from the game, or whether they just removed it the notes for some reason. Not sure why that is, but we'll find out soon enough once we hop into the game. Okay, new legendary pilot for the Ravana, the Arnav Poe. This is definitely like a high priority for something I'm going to get. I just upgraded my Ravana, and it is awesome. And basically the new legendary pilot will give you 1 more like ability, so 1 more kind of speeding dash phase shift, as the Ravana does. Gives you 1 more ability slot, I guess, module, whatever. Remodeling for the Ravana, the Scourge, and the Atomizer. What they mean by remodeling is basically they just got a new skin for it, which is the Ivory skin, which looks fantastic. The Ivory Ravana, you can see it up here. This isn't the best shot of it, but the one that they showed in the preview, the Ivory Ravana looks amazing. I've already upgraded my Ravana, but I would ditch it in a heartbeat if I got this Ivory Ravana because it looks so good. Okay, and of course we've got the original, the usual arena and skirmishes. So we've got Quokka and Nucleon, you know, the heavy and the light counterparts to the Atomizer. Not much to say there. You guys have seen the Atomizer, the new energy weapon in the game. New module, Overdrive Unit, for the regular bots, and so these are an interesting module. We'll see how it goes. A lot of people kind of saying that it's not really worth it because a couple reasons. One, it's like, okay, you get more out of a last stand instead of an overdrive unit, and the others are saying, okay, like, what's the point of having an overdrive unit that only activates when you're on low health? Because usually when you're on low health, you've already lost like 1 or 2 weapons by then, you know? So it's kind of like you're not really doing extra damage, you're just you lose the weapons, and then you lose the damage, and then the overdrive unit kicks in, and then you end up kind of not doing as much damage as you get the idea, you know what I'm trying to say. So that's what people are kind of getting at. We'll just have to wait and see. It's not a priority for me personally. Of course, we've got the new Titan, the Nodens. Now this is something super interesting for me personally, because I haven't ever upgraded my Titan or even bought a new Titan, so I've been saving all of my Platinum, and the Nodens could be the one for me. I've seen a few videos comparing it to like the Arthur, for example. Now it's not going to be able to bust through that big shield of the Arthur. That's the thing that the Arthur has going for it, that huge, super like sturdy shield that can deflect a lot of damage. However, it does have a few other perks which are making me want to go towards the Nodens, which is of course its abilities, the suppression, and the ability to heal both itself and like multiple of your teammates that you can kind of link onto. The kind of combination of both of those support elements just makes it a really interesting Titan for me, because I don't have any suppression or support bots at the moment. So I feel like this could be, you know, with the way that they've updated the game to include more honor points for like healing your teammates and for, you know, like basically doing support actions. I feel like, you know, if you want to get the most silver out of it, since silver is based on honor now, I feel like you want to be doing some kind of support work, and so I think the Nodens might be the one for me. It's got good firepower, you know, and it does a lot of good support work. So hopefully that'll help to boost up my honor points. Something for you guys to consider if you have a lot of platinum lying around and you're in the market for a new Titan. So I'm not going to read through all of that. I just kind of summarized that already. New weapons, Cataclysm and Cyclone. Like I said, they're the new Titan energy electric weapons. Balance updates, I'm just going to race through these very quickly. We have the Blitz has increased its durability, and there's a new legendary pilot for it, which I'll go through in a bit. Ravana ability cooldown has been decreased from 16 seconds to 14 seconds, meaning you'll get your ability back 2 seconds faster than you usually would. Durability has gone up 10%, so it's 10% more durable, more tanky as it was kind of meant to be. And movement speed gone up by 5 kilometers per hour, which is a significant speed increase. The Ravana was very slow. It kind of just stomped around, especially if you like break a leg, you're just like dragging yourself along the ground. So it's a welcome upgrade for me. I know a lot of people are saying that the Ravana is overpowered, which I don't think it was overpowered. We'll have to see about it after this update, after this buff. It is quite a significant buff. And if you include the special, you know, the pilot as well, which gives you 3 abilities, it could be a little bit too much. We'll just have to wait and see. But from where it was before this buff, I didn't think it was too overpowered. Okay, Aljun, everyone's been talking about it, the Aljun nerf. So the Aljun's ability cooldown has gone from 20 to 22 seconds, so it takes 2 seconds longer to get your ability back. And the flight speed has been drastically lowered from 115 kilometers per hour to 95 kilometers per hour. I knew it was being brought down. I didn't realize it was such a significant nerf. And I've tested it out myself, the Aljun, and the flying speed it's definitely slower. You feel like, I don't know, you just feel like you're missing something. You're flying around and you're like, why is the game broken? Am I stuck on something? Like, why am I not moving? Anyways, it is what it is. The Aljun is still usable, it's just not as deadly as it was before. Phantom has a increased ability cooldown. I've never used a Phantom really. Well, at least I've never owned a Phantom, so no big deal for me there, although I do plan to get a Phantom. Phantoms are a big problem for me in the game. I don't think it was their ability cooldown. I don't know if that's going to do too much for it. Actually, I just think that they needed their resistance is too much. They needed to have their resistance down a little bit, because it's basically impossible to kill a Phantom while it's got its resistance on. They're super fast, they're super resistant. You're missing a lot of shots because they're darting around the place, and the shots that do hit aren't even doing that much damage because of the resistance. I don't think the ability cooldown was the issue. I think it was more like it just needs a bit less resistance. The Avenger is nerfed. Again, I didn't realize it was such a significant nerf. I knew that the bullet spray was being increased by 10%. I didn't realize that it was getting a minus 15% damage reduction as well. So again, the Avenger is taking a big hit, and I'm, for that reason, replacing my Avenger on my Aljun with a Viper. Okay, last few bits. Avalanche is getting a buff. It's firing faster and it's reloading faster, which, you know, I think is a good thing. I never used an Avalanche and I never see anyone using an Avalanche, so there's definitely something wrong with it, meaning it probably needs a buff. Thermite, same thing. No one uses Thermite these days. It's got a 20% damage increase, which is a huge damage buff, which again, we'll have to wait and see what, you know, if that makes people use it more. But at the moment, nobody uses Thermite because, you know, like your Vortex, for example, the medium version of it, I swear it's just like does more damage than it, which is kind of stupid. Your SAR, your Titan rocket heavy weapon, has a reload time reduction, which again I think is probably okay, just by about a second, so 20% time reduction on the reload. We'll see. Pulsar and Shredders finally have been made so that they immobilize or they will lock down players the same way that the shotgun weapons do now. So basically it's like a build-up of hits to lock them down instead of just like random chance, which again, all good stuff from me. So we've got that out of the way. Finally, let's dive into the game and see what this update has brought. Okay, so I really like that load-in screen just there. That was very sharp and nice looking. Okay, here we go. So we got 33 days and 22 hours left of this event. The 6th War Robot Anniversary event is already here. Check out the special delivery and enjoy the new mode Arena. So start bonus, I got 100 tokens, which is just like the normal amount that you always get for the events. If you have been with War Robots for longer, you get a longer bonus. I think from what I saw in their preview, it looks like it was going to be an extra 100 tokens for every 1 year that you've been with them. So yeah, that's that. I only got 100 because I haven't even been with them for 1 year yet. Okay, so let's go straight to that special delivery and see what the deal is about. So, like we said, we got 2 of these. Let's start off with the 100 tokens one. And there we go, straight up. Ivory Atomizer, Nucleon, Quarker, Ivory Ravana. Oh, it's a beauty. Let's take a look at that Ivory Ravana. I would love to win this. It's got that whole kind of like majestic elephant thing going on, and it's got extra 10% durability, which I totally forgot was a thing. I just like it because the way it looks, but the extra durability is also very welcome. Ivory Atomizer, yeah, looks cool. Nucleon, I'm not going to spend too long going through these details. I'll just show you real quick. You can pause the video if you want to take a look further. Overdrive Unit, we got a new Overdrive Unit here. So while the robot's ability is at critical level, all weapons have increased damage. If the robot has several such modules equipped, their damage bonuses are combined and the critical durability threshold is increased. So 10% additional damage. We've got an Ivory Scourge here. Looks more gold to me, but still very nice. A Nightingale, I've already got one, don't need one of those. Atomizer, yeah, I'll take that. And these new pilots, so Ravana gets an additional charge. Again, I'm not going to read this, but you can pause it if you want to read through his story. The Nightingale pilot is in here. We've got some modules in here again. We've got Last Stand there. We've got the Surgeon paint job, legendary paint job for Nightingale. Another paint job for the Aljund Revenger, which looks pretty cool. That's like a black gunmetal type looking Aljund. That looks pretty badass, actually. I wouldn't mind winning that. And then here we go, components. 2,500 is still pretty good for components, not complaining about that. 3,000 power cells, gold. We're getting down to the 1,000 components, and there we have it, 500 components. We don't really want to win 500 components. At least I think there's less components this time than there was last time. Last time was just stupid how many components there were. Okay, that's that. Let's take a look at the Titan gear. So Nodens, give me that Nodens. I'm saving up. I'm not even spending on the 100 one. I'm saving up to go for the Titan stuff because I want that Nodens. We've also got a Cataclysm. Let's take a look at the Nodens real quick. Such a badass looking bot. I love it. Okay, Cataclysm, Cyclone. This is the heavy or the super heavy. This one's the auxiliary or the not so heavy, the beta weapon. Oh, you can win an Alming, an Arthur. Okay, so you can basically, so the Titans one, it looks like it's all just Titans and Titan weapons and okay, you got the antimatter reactor, plated armor kit, which these are only worth about 200, I believe, for this. So those aren't the best deals. 500 platinum, 300 platinum minus. So the Titan one is the way to go. I think the only kind of not so great prizes here would be the antimatter reactor and the plated armor kit. Of course, I would love to win. I mean, I like it. I like it. I like the deal. I would love to win the Nodens. That's what we're going for. All right, that's what we got available to us. What else? What else is new? Let's take a look at the Titans and see if we can change Titan to the Nodens yet. No, so you can only win the Nodens right now. You can't change that. All right, that is that. And of course, I mean, check it out. We've got this awesome new background here. I feel like the detail, like the graphics are majorly improved right now. The graphics are looking awesome here for this loading screen, or not loading screen, your hangar deck. Really cool. You got the 6th anniversary thing in the background. Awesome, love it. So let's take a look real quick. Now what do we have here? Get 18,000 honor. Interestingly, they've decreased that. That's normally 20,000 honor. So are they just being nice, or have they nerfed the honor silently? I don't know what the deal is with that, but it's usually 20,000. It's now 18,000 to get 50 tokens. 9,500 honor for 30 tokens and 300 honor for wins on that. So the usual kind of deal when it comes to that. What else? The new Titan weapons. That's what I want to see. Are those available? No, they are not. Okay, so no, none of the new Titan stuff is available for purchase yet. You need to win it. I'm sure it'll come out for purchase later on though. All right, I believe that is everything. That is that. So if I missed anything, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. I mean, we do have the new skirmish. Arena mode hasn't made its way here yet, interestingly enough. But we do have a new skirmish, but I am not going to play that now because this video has gone on long enough. So yeah, let me know in the comments below, what do you think of this new event so far? How does it stack up against other events? Is there anything they're missing? Is there something you'd like to see? What are you pumped about? Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button so you keep up to date with all my latest War Robot videos. I'm going to be posting, all the latest updates as they come out. So make sure you do that. Hit that subscribe button. Leave me a like, and I'll see you later.
Peace.